All right, I think we're ready to begin. I want to wish everybody good morning. I would like to welcome each of you to our annual Salem High School Senior Honor Day and Awards Program. Today we honor the achievements and accomplishments of the class of 2022 throughout not only this year, but their entire high school career. Many of the students of the class of 22 have made many great memories throughout their career. The faculty and staff would like to applaud your efforts today, the class of 22. I would also like to recognize Mrs. Jennifer Martin today and her staff as they helped organize and prepare this event. A lot of late hours and long things to organize and get ready to go. I'd personally like to thank each of the presenters that came to present their gifts to you, the class of 22, the parents that have come to rejoin us in a near normal situation, the relatives, and also the special guests. I would like to share a thought from The Power of 10%, how small changes can be made into a big difference, written by Eric Harvey. Nothing will ever be attempted if all possible objections must be overcome first. Every person must strive to give an extra 10%. Imagine the great possibilities. If we focus on the targeted to 10% improvement, we will find other areas in our lives that will be positively affected and impacted as well. It is a collective strength, the momentum that underlies the power of 10%. Our seniors, the class of 22, gave an extra 10% for the past 4 years. My hope is the class of 22, the parents, the teachers, and everybody in attendance today meet that challenge of improving 10% as well. Not only just today, but each week, each month, each year. Salem High School benefits greatly from the small amounts of the extra effort. You can make a difference. I would like to thank the class of 22 for making a difference in my life. And today, enjoy the honors program as we honor you. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Christy Humphrey. My daughter, Holly Humphrey, was a member of the class of 2019. Sadly, Holly lost her battle to a rare form of leukemia shortly following her freshman year. Holly possessed a strong faith, courage, and work ethic. She placed high value on her academic studies, extracurricular school events, and volunteer opportunities in her community and beyond. Her greatest desire was to give back to others by pursuing a career in the medical field. Holly's classmates, the Washington County Community Foundation, her family, and friends worked to establish the Holly Humphrey Memorial Scholarship. Each year, a deserving senior going into the medical field is awarded the scholarship. This year's recipient meets and exceeds the requirements of the scholarship. This recipient holds a special place in my heart and held a special place in Holly's heart as well. I am proud to announce that the 2022 recipient of the Holly Humphrey Memorial Scholarship is Hannah Fleener.
Good morning. My name is Amy Jones. I'm here today to represent the Salem Classroom Teachers Association. The Teachers Association has a scholarship that is presented to a senior going into education. This scholarship looks at attitude, work ethic, discipline, organizational, and communication skills, qualities that a good educator should exemplify. We are awarding 2 scholarships this year. It's an honor to award the 2022 SCTA scholarships to Michaela Calloway, who will be attending IUS, and to Neil Sarles, who will be attending Ball State.
Good morning. The PEO STAR Scholarship was established in 2009 to provide scholarships for exceptional high school senior women to attend an accredited secondary educational institution in the U.S. or Canada for the next academic year. The competitive STAR Scholarship is for women who exhibit excellence in leadership, academics, extracurricular activities, community service, and potential for future success. PEO is a philanthropic education organization that has been celebrating women, helping women reach for the stars for more than 150 years. Since its inception in 1869, the nonprofit organization has helped more than 116,000 women pursue educational goals by providing over $300 million in grants, scholarships, awards, and loans. The Sisterhood also owns and supports Cotty College. Through membership, the PEO Sisterhood has brought together more than 500,000 women in the United States and Canada who are passionate about helping women advance their education while supporting and motivating them. In addition, the educational philanthropies of PEO Sisterhood provide a framework for support and community for all members. The Salem PEO Chapter DB, is very excited to have a national winner from the Salem High School class of 2022. Erin Henry was selected to receive a $2,500 STAR scholarship from the PEO Sisterhood. Erin?
Hi, I'm Morris John. I had the privilege of being married to Jan Williams John for 32 years, and she died about 1.5 years ago, and I'm still a little fragile, so forgive me. So she loved Salem High, and she regaled me with stories of her experience there. She was a cheerleader, and they were playing French Lick, and she started cheering for Larry Bird, and for which she got reprimanded very quickly. And she was wiser than Solomon, stronger than Samson, and had the patience of Job to deal with me. So on the right is a picture that shows 3 of her traits, and she became a movie star, beautiful as the years went by, and her quickness of wit. And so we've redecorated the house in Vail. She did it. I signed the checks, and she let me do that. And so we go through it, and it was done long distance over the phone, and every room was perfect. And so I'm looking out the window, and I turn around, and she jumps in the tub and makes that sign. She says, "Quick, take a picture and send it to the contractor and the superintendent, and tell them how much we love the work that they did." And so that was just an example of her quickness. And so she's about half dead with lymphoma, and I'm getting getting ready to go home at night to get some sleep, and I put my hand on her thigh. She says, "Are you making a move on me?" And she was, and the whole family's like that. And so also her kindness and thinking of others, and she always, when somebody was snarky to a wait staff, she grew up at age 12 or so, waiting tables at the bowling alley, and she would say everybody needs to wait tables to learn how to treat people. And anyway, she was just a great human being. And so on the left, for birthdays that ended in a zero, we had a great adventure. We climbed Kilimanjaro in Tanzania on our 40th, and on our 50th we did Machu Picchu, and on our 60th we did Nepal, and trekked in Nepal, and she died at 62. So at the top, so we go up, and it starts out, we're summiting at 11 o'clock at night, and it's scree, and you put a foot down, you slide back about 6 inches, and when you get up to about 16,000 feet, and it's 3 breaths and 1 step, and I'm not exaggerating, we were dying. So we get to the top and have that picture taken, and she turns to me, Jan Williams from Salem, Indiana. She says, "If I can do this, I can do anything." So she proceeded to build 2 houses from scratch and do 3 remodels, and to take care of me. So on the Kilimanjaro thing, so we get there in Moshi, and they don't have us registered, and it's Jan and myself and a friend of ours, Sally Delora, and so they stick us with 10 South Africans they're tough. The guys have just come from fighting a war in Angola, and so we take off, and so the first day you're going through a rainforest, and it's like walking in chocolate pudding, and we get to the top, and they cook the meal, and it's ready, and Jan and her best redneck, she says, "Y'all come on down and get you some." And these South African people just started cracking up laughing. They never heard anybody talking like that. So they admitted to us later, to Jan, who's much more approachable, that they were not happy with getting stuck with the Americans. They thought we were going to slow them down, and so Jan and Sally are very outgoing, and I had a quiver full of jokes, and so I stood up the first night and told one of these jokes, and anyway, we were embraced by these people, and it was just a fantastic experience. Anyway, she was just a great human. So I think I've used up mine a lot of time. So the winner of the Jan Williams John Scholarship is Abigail Lynn Ratz.
Thank you all. Judy out.
My name is Kristen Bailey, and I'm a teacher at Salem Middle School. The Kathy Reed Scholarship was created in memory of my mom, Kathy Reed, by Salem Community Church. She battled cancer and passed away in February of 2019. My hope and Salem Community Church, our hope is that this scholarship will serve as an inspiration to those entering the medical field, because my mom was dedicated always to caring for others. So it is my honor to present this year's Kathy Reed Scholarship to a former student of mine, Natalie Dean.
Hello, my name is Katie Larimore and I'm the president of the Salem FFA. It is my pleasure to be presenting this Salem FFA Scholarship. The Salem FFA Scholarship goes to a senior or seniors who have been active in FFA as well as agriculture in the classroom. This year's recipient is truly deserving of the scholarship if they have been very active over their years in high school. The recipient will be receiving $250 that they can put towards their college. The FFA member receiving this award has been actively involved in FFA and does a lot of behind-the-scenes work. They have completed several competitions over the years and have always helped an organization at any event we attend. This individual is a true leader and someone that our FFA is truly going to miss. It is my pleasure to present the Salem FFA Scholarship Award to Hunter Walden.
Hello, my name is Lana Hamilton, and I'm a Salem graduate, class of 1984, 1,000 years ago. And I'm always proud to come today because I'm honoring my son Bailey. He was a member of the class of 2015. He passed away in 2018 from muscular dystrophy, but I hope that he has left a legacy for students of Salem High School. I know I'm very proud of him, both when he was here and in his passing. So today I get to give away 2 scholarships in Bailey's name. One is the FFA scholarship, and even though Bailey didn't know this young man, I think he would have liked him. They both have something in common. They both like to fish, although Bailey maybe was a little more frustrated than Zion is, but I would like to present this scholarship to Zion Dunaway. All right, you'll get tired of me. No, I just have one more. One thing that Bailey loved when he attended, well, not just attended Salem High School, but he loved football, and he was very passionate about Salem football. And although he couldn't play football, he was always on the sidelines, and as some of the past players and coaches know, he was very vocal, and he wasn't afraid to say, "Don't do that, why are they doing that?" Anyway, he coached from the sidelines, and he loved that part of it. And as a matter of fact, his classmates of 2015 made him honorary captain when he was a senior, and that just meant the world to him. And his classmates, they still have a really close bond with us, and we just love that they chose to do that for him. Also, while he was on the sidelines, the Salem Alumni Football Association, it's a mouthful, decided to establish a scholarship, and they wanted to give Bailey that honor, and it's given each year to someone who is passionate about the game of football, who fights through adversity and does the best that they can do. And again, I think Bailey would have really loved this young man. He was very passionate about the game, and he's a very kind individual, I hear. And Bailey did have a big heart, and so I hope that he takes a little piece of Bailey with him as he goes out through his studies and through his life. I invite him to be kind, be passionate about whatever he chooses to do in his life, and to do something great with his life. And I want to present this scholarship to Porter Howie.
Good morning. My name's Chris Winger, and I work for a company called Steel Dynamics Incorporated. Steel Dynamics is one of the largest steel producers and metals recyclers in the country. We employ over 10,000 team members nationwide, and last year we had net sales of over $18.4 billion. One of our most popular programs that we offer is our scholarship program. Since our founding in the mid-1990s, our company has offered, I would say invested, over $22 million into scholarships for post-secondary education. This year, I'm pleased to announce the recipient of a $20,000 SDI scholarship is Jaron Sullivan.
Good morning. My name is Christy Baldwin. I am from John Jones Auto Group. I am also a 1999 Salem graduate. So I wanted to say congratulations, class of 2022. This year we are going to award 2 students with $1,000 each to go towards their college. And the first recipient is Addison Reed. And the second recipient of $1,000 is Kagan Jenkins.
Hi, my name is Daniel Aiken. This is the 28th year for this Dorothy Stevenson Award. I am a 1963 alumni of Salem High School, and I would like to give thanks to Richard Trueblood, who died recently and has helped in preparing many awards in the past. Dorothy was a very special person to me. She taught me Latin and plane geometry in high school and prepared me for 10 years of my post-education from high school. We owe a lot to our teachers who guide us and give of themselves to us. This award is a remembrance of Dorothy, but more than that, to encourage students to learn that it is in giving that we receive. We select the winner of this award from the senior class who is most giving of their time and talent to the community. This year's award began volunteering at the age of 12 at an abuse center where she worked with her mother. At first it was only chores, but by age 14 she was involved in group therapy. She became a light for the children of the mothers in therapy. Having been adopted herself, she knew the feelings of being unwanted and unloved. She states, being able to be that person who show them love they are worthy, it is worth more than words than I can ever explain. She loved it so much she did it for 6 years. She felt the rewards of giving and plans a life of giving and become a dental hygienist. Let us give a big loving thanks to Lyrica Berman.
Good morning. My name is Bill Spencer Pierce. I'm joined by members of the Spencer Pierce family, Mrs. Spencer Pierce here, and David and Luke's partner, Paige Deacon. We're here to present a memorial scholarship for Luke Spencer Pierce. It's an art award, so it's designed to reward creativity and effort and excellence in the fine arts and the visual arts. Luke was a visual artist. 13 years ago, he was sitting right here where you guys are sitting, I'm sure, equally impatient to get on to lunch and the rest of his Friday. He went on from here to study visual communications at Heron in Indianapolis, where he got his Bachelor of Fine Arts, and then went from there to work in commercial art in Indianapolis for an advertising agency for 9 years. In fact, most of you have probably seen the numerous scholarship or sportsmanship posters, web images, all that stuff from Indiana High School Athletic Association. Luke did all that stuff. You've probably seen him hanging around this school and others over the years. Luke was a humorous sort of a guy. I don't know if he was the class clown, because those of you that knew that class, I think there was several candidates worthy of that. But he was a humorous guy, but he had a creative spirit and a warm heart. And so we put together, with the help of many, many, many people, a $1,000 award in his memory. A lot of those people are sitting in this room right now who gave money towards this scholarship, which we hope will continue for many years. I have a little plaque here that's going to be hanging here in the school to hopefully maybe fuel the fire and ambition of future art students. During Luke's time where he worked in advertising and commercial art, he expressed an interest. He wanted to teach. He said, well, when I get done with this, I want to teach. Well, he's not going to get to do that. But we felt like what a fitting thing for a guy that really valued education and valued the fundamentals that he received here at Salem High School and at Heron, with a scholarship to someone worthy. So we're delighted today to present this first Luke Spencer Pierce Memorial Scholarship to an outstanding art student, Jamie Dry. Hey, Jamie, tell Jamie to follow us. Let's go.
Good morning. My name is Bonnie Harmon Trueblood, and I am here first to present awards, or recognitions rather, for the Salem High School Drama Department and the Salem High School Drama Club. My husband was Richard Trueblood, and for 50+ years, Richard led the students of Salem High School on the adventure that we like to call theater arts. And through putting these young people onto the stage, rehearsing and preparing these dramatic productions, comedic productions, musical productions, and just anything you can imagine to go across the stage, Richard nurtured people just like you guys who are seniors right now. And he put people out into the world, and I do mean the world, all over the world, who had wonderful memories and wonderful experiences that were all based right here in Salem High School. So I pay tribute to him today with this recognition of the Salem Drama Seniors. It's going to be a bit unconventional because if you know me, you know I've had just a few things going on lately. And so I didn't want to leave anybody out, because that was Richard's biggest fear of Honor Day, was leaving someone out. So I'm simply going to ask that seniors who participated during your high school years in a Salem drama production, would you please come forward to be recognized so we can at least see you, and then I can shake your hand and say, that's our drama seniors. And while you're coming forward to do that, and you can just come right up here, I will also tell you that my husband left the drama production or left the drama department under duress because he was proudly elected as a school board member. So as a school board member, he couldn't take the extracurricular salary that came along with the drama department, but I got lucky enough to inherit that title, and it was another blessing in my life. But I was always kind of backstage, behind the scenes, gluing and putting costumes together and things of that nature. So I do this in honor of him today. I recognize these fine thespians up here, and please know, you guys, that you will be registered with the International Thespian Society as an official thespian, and you'll get a certificate and a card and just all kinds of fun little thespian swag along the way. So if I can shake your hand real quick, and then we'll go to the band awards. I am also very proud to say, for the last time here at Salem High School, I am retiring this year, and I'm proud to say for the 33rd time here at Honor Day that I am most thrilled and deeply honored to be the director of bands here at Salem High School. It has been a wonderful experience for me, and I will not soon forget the things that I've made connections with through music and through instrumental music in specific fashion here at Salem High School. I am joined today by Mrs. Jean Dowan. She's going to be actually doing the handling of the awards while I tell you a little about what they're about. And Mrs. Dowan has been an assistant with the band for many years, and she has been directing the bands in my absence. So we offer her most sincere thanks that she covered us in our time of need here. It's a wonderful thing. So the first thing we're going to present is the Lieutenant Samuel Lewis Mitchell Award. This is a local award here established for Salem High School instrumental music students who have shown leadership and growth and musical ability in the area of the Salem High School Band. Lieutenant Samuel Lewis Mitchell was a veteran of our armed forces here in the United States, and he was, as I understand it, one of the first casualties of World War I. And so his family, in his memory, as you'll see many things are done in some loved one's memory today, Lieutenant Samuel Lewis Mitchell's family established this band award in his honor. And it is with great pride today that we present it to a lovely young lady who always has a positive attitude, shows great potential in the band, and more importantly, in life in general. We are most honored to recognize Miss Hallie Kemp. The last award we have for the instrumental music department today is the John Philip Sousa Award. John Philip Sousa was an American band composer and a conductor of the United States Marine Corps Band, the President's Own. This award was established by his family to recognize his leadership with that band, his leadership in the field of instrumental music, and the many compositions that John Philip Sousa contributed to our patriotic music library here in the United States. If you've ever seen a fireworks display, you have probably heard his most famous march, The Stars and Stripes Forever. The award was established to recognize outstanding musicianship, outstanding leadership, and outstanding dedication to the continuance of instrumental music. Without instrumental music, many creative pathways would go unfulfilled. So we recognize this wonderful young lady who has offered us her musicianship, her positive attitude, and her leadership in the band. And so we recognize Miss Abby Yake. Thank you very much.
Good morning. I'm Samantha Richardson, representing the Choir Alumni Association, and I'm here to present a $500 scholarship to one of the choir seniors. Each year, a group of former choir members reviews applications and awards a scholarship to a student that has upheld the musical and character standards of our Salem choirs. This year, we're also adding a plaque to be displayed in the Fine Arts Wing to serve as an inspiration to future generations of choir students. It was not an easy task to narrow this down, but our recipient has been a 7-year choir member who has developed into a fine young performer who understands the importance of striving for excellence. Along with being a respected leader in the choir, she has also distinguished herself academically in the athletic program, in student council, and in other church, school, and community organizations. It is my privilege to present the 2022 Salem Choir Alumni Scholarship to Ella Haven.
Good morning. I'm Verta Slinkard, the choral director here at Salem, and I would like to recognize the seniors that are in choir and then present a couple of special awards. With the 4-year members, please come forward. It's James Gibson, better known as Jimmy, Ella Haven, Tirza Hacker, Catherine Hobbs, these seniors they are three-year members: Caitlin Blevins, and I know there's somebody else in there. Nita Jarkey, I'm like Richard Trueblood. I'm always afraid I'm going to leave out somebody. And Brooklyn Terrell. Oh, and Perla Gasser. This year's seniors are one of the most talented, there you go, Perla. It's one of the most talented vocal music classes I've ever had in 49 years of teaching. There's just some amazing soloists and some amazing choral members. I'm so proud of them, and they're gonna leave awfully big shoes to fill next year. That's for sure. But with that being said, there are two people that I just felt like were always keeping their section going, and that's Jimmy Gibson and Katie Hobbs. I'm giving them the Golden Voice Award. Also, I'd like for them to raise their hands. It's hard to get a first at ISMA division, a solo division. You stand in front of a judge and it's kind of a scary thing. And would you raise your hands if you went to state and gotten a first division, a gold medal. So. Katie and Jimmy are also majoring in music, so they may be up here in 4 years presenting awards, because they might be the dual music teachers. So a big round of applause for the senior people that are choir. Some of you need to stay up here. These, I'm giving music theater awards. We presented Charlie Brown. After we were going to do it last year, we finally did it this week, and I've had many good compliments, and I'm so proud of the people in that class presenting it. So music theater seniors I want to recognize are Katie Hobbs, Nita Jarkey, who is the Scarecrow at Christmas in The Wizard of Oz, and now she was Lucy, Emily Brown, and Gina Reese. Thanks, guys, for an amazing year.
Good morning. My name is Allison Brewer, and I'm with the Dual Credit Office at Ivy Tech Community College. Salem High School has strategically aligned resources with Ivy Tech in order to provide high school students with dual credit offerings. As a result, I would like to recognize those who are on track to meet the requirements and earn a college completion at the end of this school year. 18 Salem students will be earning the Indiana College Core Technical Certificate, and 1 student will be earning the Associates of General Studies and the Indiana College Core Technical Certificate. Their achievements will be documented on their Ivy Tech transcript, and official diplomas will be mailed to them in the upcoming weeks once grades are posted. Here's a quick summary of the achievements. The associate degree in General Studies is a solid core of general education courses taken in a variety of subjects and equaling at least 60 credit hours, 60 college credit hours. These courses are largely transferable to 4-year institutions as a required coursework towards a bachelor's degree. This degree has an estimated value of $40,000 in college tuition. The Indiana College Core Technical Certificate consists of a minimum of 30 college credit hours earned in 6 general education categories. This is the first and most important half of the associate degree in general studies. It is equivalent to a year's worth of college education and has an estimated value of over $20,000 in college tuition. It is important to note that students who do earn the associate automatically earn the Indiana College Core as well. But before announcing tonight's honorees, I would like to congratulate all dual credit students. By taking free Ivy Tech dual credit classes while in high school, you have not only earned college credit for your future, but saved money along the way. So now back to our honorees. If you can come forward, Ms. Martin will hand you a certificate. Earning the Indiana College Core Technical Certificate are Emily Brown, Molly Byram, Michaela Calloway, Avery Cockrell, Zion Dunaway, Hannah Fleener, Ella Haven, Erin Henry, Catherine Hobbs, Claire Houchin, Matthew Hurst, Snake Carr, Hayden Keltner, Hallie Kemp, Abigail Ratz, Madison Sapcut, Tennille Sorrells, and Abigail Yank. Earning both the associate degree in general studies and the Indiana College Core with over 60 college credit hours while in high school is Julia Casey. Congratulations on such great accomplishments and best of luck to all graduates.
Good morning. My name is Shelby Eggers. I am the Outreach Coordinator of the Schneck Foundation. On behalf of our donors and our Board of Directors, I am here to present you with our Allied Health Scholarships to some deserving students in the audience. Allied Health includes numerous professions that serve a different purpose than doctors and nurses. Yet they typically work closely with these professions as they strive to provide patients with the best possible care and outcomes. Since 1992, the Schneck Foundation has awarded nearly $500,000 in scholarships, and this year we will give $37,500 to 33 outstanding students, including 3 who are with us today. So when I say your name, please come forward and accept your gift. Hannah Fleener. Ella Haven. And Haley Kemp. Congratulations. And I just want to say congratulations to the entire class of 2022. Best of luck in your future.
Hi, I'm Tina Mitchell. I'm the Community Outreach Coordinator for LifeSpring Health Systems. The LifeSpring Foundation of Indiana's mission is to support the charitable, scientific, health-related, and educational enterprises of LifeSpring Health Systems and their nonprofit agencies and individuals. We serve 11 counties from Spencer to Jefferson County, Indiana. Every year, LifeSpring Foundation of Indiana organizes a high school senior scholarship and an 8th grade essay contest open to any student in those 2 grades across the service area. This year, the competition was very strong, and I'm happy to present the high school senior scholarship to Hannah Fleener. The trustees were very, very impressed with your application. Hannah, congratulations. Thank you so much.
Good morning. My name is Betsy Johnson, and on behalf of the entire Johnson family, I'd like to thank the school and their community for their ongoing support of the Randy Johnson Memorial Scholarship. This year, I'm pleased to recognize 3 outstanding student athletes. And in the interest of saving time, I'm going to ask all 3 to come up at once, please. This year's recipients of the Randy Johnson Memorial Scholarship are Macy Tomlinson, Grant Viahurin, and Porter Howie.
Good morning. My name is Mike Motzinger. I'm here to represent the Salem Rotary Club. And I don't know if a lot of you know about the Rotary Club, but if you become a member, each member gets one of these. And this is some of the things that we believe in. And we call it the four-way test of things we think, say, or do. And the first one is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Well, I'm here to congratulate the class of 22. I graduated in 1970, so that's about 52 years ago. If most of you noticed, I probably moved a little bit slow getting up here because I'm getting old. But I'd like to congratulate, this is a person that has, he participated in a speech contest. And I'd like to congratulate Hayden Keltner. He's receiving a $500 scholarship from the Salem Rotary Club.
Good morning. I'm Ronnie Pennington. Mike just mentioned that he was a little slow getting up to the podium. Mike's not old. I'm from the class of 64. You do the math. I'm representing, first of all, Dowling Family Photos. Just a few years ago, Shane Dowling, who is owner and operator of Dowling Family Photos, established a scholarship to honor the memory of his sister, Alona Dowling. Miss Dowling was a graduate, 1961 graduate of Salem High School, and always had a very keen interest in education, but especially so in the area of business education. One thing that is unique about this scholarship is that many of you seniors have had a direct hand in funding this scholarship, because the scholarship is funded from the proceeds of your senior pictures, prom pictures, and sports action shots that are taken throughout the year. And this year's recipient of the Alona Dowling Memorial Scholarship is Abby Shields. Now I'm representing the Hoosier Uplands Corporation. Each year, Hoosier Uplands awards a scholarship to a senior in each of the 11 high schools in the 5-county area that we serve, that being Lawrence, Orange, and Washington counties, as well as Crawford and Martin counties. But in 2006, the scholarship that we award here at Salem High School was renamed the Hoosier Uplands Jennifer Hacker Memorial Scholarship to honor the memory of Jennifer Hacker, who was not only a graduate of Salem High School, but was also a very dedicated and very well-respected employee of the Hoosier Uplands Corporation. With us this morning is Jennifer's mother, Mrs. Carol Cox, and I'd like to ask Carol to take just a minute to say a few words about Jennifer.
Good morning. Jennifer was something. She was a friend to many, a granddaughter, a niece, a cousin, and most of all, a beautiful daughter to me. She was also a great caregiver. We always taught Jennifer to treat people as she would want to be treated, and she did. She treated her patients with respect and kindness. She loved what she did and always had a good attitude towards life. Her goal was to become a pediatric nurse. I hope the student that receives the Hoosier Upland Jennifer Hacker Scholarship Award tries as hard as Jennifer did in life. Thank you.
Thanks, Carol. This year's recipient of the Hoosier Uplands Jennifer Hacker Memorial Scholarship is Aaron Henry.
Good morning, my name is Jason Wade, and I'm sitting right where you were 29, seems like short years ago. And one of the many things I learned in those 29 short years is that education is the knock of the door of opportunity. All you have to do is stop and open the door and then welcome it. I'm happy to help in opening that door by presenting a scholarship to a very deserving individual. It's my privilege to award the Jason E. Wade Scholarship of $1,000 to Jimmy Gibson.
The Ascension St. Vincent Salem Auxiliary is an organization of volunteers that partner with and support the hospital staff. The auxiliary values quality medical care provided in a loving and compassionate manner in our community. Our scholarship is awarded to an applicant that intends to pursue a career in healthcare. We look for candidates not only that have a strong academic background, but have also showed that they are hardworking and compassionate. These are all necessary characteristics to be successful in the healthcare provider. We are confident that our recipient exhibits these qualities. This year's recipient is a one-time $500 scholarship to Natalie Dean. The Nathan Busick Memorial Award was started in 2016 after Nathan unexpectedly passed away. His family and friends intend to keep Nathan's memory alive by honoring Salem High School senior who is a multi-sport athlete and is an admirable representative of their community and school. This person has shown exceptional leadership, integrity, and all the other characteristics that truly honor Nathan's memory. This year's recipient of the Nathan Busick Memorial Award goes to Grant Mehurin. The National Exchange Club is a service organization that supports activities that benefits youth, promotes pride in our country, and honor military and public service providers. Over the years, the Salem Exchange Club has awarded over $100,000 in scholarships to deserving students. These scholarships have been funded through the members' donations, our past rose sales, and through an endowment in the Washington County Community Foundation. The scholarship is renewable for an additional year. The recipient of $500 from the Salem Exchange Club Scholarship is Abby Yake. The Canton Lions Club established this scholarship for a senior that exhibits community service and strong leadership skills. The student must have stated a career goal and a 2.8 or higher GPA. The winner of the Canton Lions club scholarship is Porter Howie.
Hello, I'm Paul Bosley, Department Chair of the Math Department. And we like to recognize the top math student in each class each year. And we recognized those undergraduates yesterday. Today, though, we're here to recognize the top senior math student is Juliet Casey.
A representative from the Community Foundation of Southern Indiana couldn't be here today, so I'm filling in. On behalf of the foundation, we'd like to say congratulations to the Salem High School graduating class of 2022. Today I'm pleased and honored to present the Melvin and Marjorie Garriott Scholarship. This scholarship is made possible by the formation of a charitable remainder unitrust to the Community Foundation of Southern Indiana in 1994 by Mr. and Mrs. Garriott while they were planning their estate. Upon their death, the trust converted to the scholarship endowment. They had the foresight to use their land to establish a scholarship endowment that will benefit the students of Salem and Scottsburg High Schools for centuries to come. A committee of volunteer, business, civic, and professional leaders in each community evaluates and ranks applicants. The scholar is selected based on scholarship, student leadership, and community involvement, family overview, and academics. It is not an easy process. Many wonderful young ladies and gentlemen apply, but only 8 were selected this year. Please hold your applause until all names have been called. Hannah Fleener, Ella Haven, Matthew Hurst, Hayden Keltner, Abigail Ratz, Macy Tomlinson, Zion Dunaway, and Molly Byram. They will all be receiving a $1,000 scholarship. Did you get to? Thank you. Congratulations. Can't get good help anymore. Bringing women into close, unselfish relationship for the promotion of charity, culture, and education is the foundation of Tri Kappa. Each year, the local chapter presents a scholarship to an SHS graduate that exemplifies the merits of Tri Kappa. The winner of the Tri Kappa Scholarship is Avery Cockerell, going to IUPUI. Tri-Hi-Y Awards. Effie Mae Phillips was the Tri-Hi-Y sponsor for years at Salem High School. This award was given in her honor for many years. It is given to a Tri-Hi-Y member that lives by Tri-Hi-Y's motto and pledge to create, maintain, and extend throughout the home, school, and community high standards of Christian character. The motto is clean speech, clean sports, clean scholarship, and clean living. The officers of this club have stepped up and led our meetings in amazing ways. They've been involved in Bliss for a few years. They've been involved in selling stickers. They've worked hoop shoots. We've done lots of things. The seniors will truly be missed next year. It was difficult to choose just one recipient this year. So once again, please hold your applause, and ladies, stay up here after I call your names, please. Ella Haven, University of Evansville. Macy Tomlinson, Harding University. Kaylee Klingelsmith, Hanover College. Molly Byram, IU Southeast. Lyrica Berman, University of Southern Indiana. And Avery Cockerell, IUPUI. These are my officers, I'm going to miss them. Dr. Gene Hedrick. Dr. Hedrick, who's practiced here in town for several years, was a 2015 Lion Legacy and a graduate of IU. He's practiced dentistry, as I said, for several years. A loyal supporter of our community and IU, his family established a scholarship with the IU Foundation in his honor. This scholarship goes to someone attending IU Bloomington with preference given to someone majoring in the science field. The recipient of the renewable $650 per year Dr. Gene Hedrick IU Foundation Scholarship is Hallie Kent, Indiana University. Beta Sigma Phi is a group of women here in town that present a scholarship to the different county schools. It rotates around. This was our year. They're looking for a young woman with a desire to major in business. This year's recipient is Arena Hardy, University of Southern Indiana.
I, along with Johnny's mother, Sherry Elrod, have the honor to present the John Elrod Scholarship to a senior at Salem High School. Johnny was one of my closest friends. When you define a great guy, you would see his name. Always willing to give his shirt off his back, never missed a day of work as a mason, never a harsh word about anyone, and even up to his final days had a smile on his face and put others in front of himself. I encourage you guys to live your life like my friend. Put your phone down long enough to enjoy the moment. Don't get so worked up about things that don't really matter. Enjoy every single day as it could be your last, or the people you love's last. John lived his life with no regrets, and we can all learn a lot from my friend Johnny. With that, it's my honor to present the John Elrod Scholarship to Miss Addison Reed.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Page, but many of you out there in the audience probably knew me as Mrs. Hartsook, and I'm giving out my son's scholarship. It was begun by the Presbyterian Church when he died 3 years after his graduation. He died in 2007. He graduated from Salem High School in 2004. And thanks to the Presbyterian Church, where he was choir director, they started this scholarship, and friends and family have maintained it. Two of the passions that Gary Wayne had were SAD, obviously, because I've been SAD sponsor now for 38 years, something like that. And of course, music was the two of his passions. And so what I try to do is, what would Gary Wayne, who would he have chosen? Well, this was not easy, and I've had several to say that their choices were not easy today. I would like for every senior that has done a SAD event in the last 4 years to please stand. Every senior that has done a SAD event in the last 4 years, please stand. Okay, these are awesome, awesome people, and some are not standing because I see some out there that have helped out in some events, volunteering, all different kinds. Even during COVID, we still managed to do things to be, if you don't know what SAD is, it's Students Against Destructive Decisions. Our goal is to make sure that their peers understood that they don't have to fall into the bad traps of the world today. Thanks, guys. And so, yes, thank you. These guys, a lot of them have been very active since their freshman year, and it made it very difficult to pick just one out. So I picked out two because, again, I had to go with what I thought Gary Wayne would have liked. And one of them is my top points. Whatever event you do in SAD, you get points. You get acclamations or things that show that you have done things. And so I've got one that's a $200 scholarship for the top point. And the other one is someone that every time I turn around, it's like, hey, I need help. hey, I need this. This person was always there. One of them traveled with me his freshman year to Arizona, if I could say Arizona, for our SAD National. And one of them is traveling with me this summer to go to Orlando, Florida. So they are, any of you underclassmen, which are not in here, but tell underclassmen that, hey, you get to go to a whole bunch of events. All you got to do is join SAD. And so I would like to present the top award. The one that had the most points is Julia Casey. And my special award winner is Zane Phipps. And I'm probably stealing Mr. McHuron's thunder because he's next, but this is about a time that you need to stand and stretch. I understand. So everybody stand up and stretch as, yeah, I knew I was stealing his thunder.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Hartsook. See, I did it. Joe Mahurin, representing First Harrison Bank and SHS class of 1988. Like to do some athletic awards here. The first one is the Paul Shainlaub Sportsmanship Award. The criteria for this selection of a student to be honored with the Paul Shainlaub Sportsmanship Award is sportsmanship with a Christian attitude, demonstrated in one's relationship with others, sportsmanship attitude put into action, a receptive attitude towards school activities and school spirit, the recognition of great importance of developing a healthy body, a sound mind, and a wholesome spirit. In other words, one who believes in being physically, mentally, and morally and spiritually strong. An outstanding example of cooperation, team play, and self-discipline, and one who practices good citizenship and effective leadership in the school and in the community. This year's recipient of the Paul Shainlaub Sportsmanship Award is Ella Haven. The Ray Lee Track Award is presented to a male and female high school student in track and field who best exemplifies the ideals of Ray Lee in athletics as in life, such as a Christian attitude and a proficiency in scholarship and track. Our recipients have been major contributors to the boys and the girls track teams. Each winner's name will be added to a permanent plaque here in the school. And this year's recipients of the Ray Lee Track Award for the girls team is Ella Haven. This year we have two recipients for the track team for the Ray Lee Track Award on the boys team, Trevin Smedley and Grant Mahurin. No. The Everett Dean Basketball Award is given annually to a boys basketball player that best exemplifies the quality of Mr. Dean. Mr. Dean was an All-American basketball player at Indiana University, the former basketball coach and baseball coach at Indiana University, and coached the Stanford University men's basketball team to the 1942 NCAA championship. He was a true gentleman of the game of basketball, and his legacy continues in scholarship, competitiveness, character, intellect, effort, team-oriented, and a true spirit in winning with class. This year's recipient of the Everett Dean Award is Grant Mahurin.
I'm Tom Paris with Mid-Southern Savings Bank, and I'm here to present the Outstanding Female Athlete of the Year Award. This year's recipient of the Outstanding Female Athlete Award has demonstrated high achievements both in academics and athletics. She has participated in soccer, volleyball, basketball, and tennis, earning 9 varsity letters while maintaining a 4.168 GPA. She was named to the MSC All-Conference team in basketball her junior and senior years, and to the All-Conference Honorable Mention team her sophomore year. She's been named to the IBCA Top 60 Workout, IBCA Top 100 for 2021, ICGSA All-State First Team 2022, ICGSA All-State Second Team 2021, IBCA All-State Honorable Mention for 3 years, HBCA All-District, and selected to play in the HBCA All-Star Game and Hoosier Gym All-Star Game. She's a member of 2 conference champs teams, 2 sectional champs teams, and 2 regional champs teams, and a semi-state champs team. The winner's name will be added to the permanent trophy kept here at Salem High School. This year, the Outstanding Female Athlete of the Year Award is to Natalie Noel.
Good morning. It's my privilege to recognize the next 2 awards. The first one is the Outstanding Male Athlete of the Year Award. This year's Outstanding Male Athlete of the Year Award recipient has demonstrated high achievements in both academics and athletics. He has participated in football, basketball, and track, earning 10 varsity letters while maintaining a 4.3 GPA. A 3-year varsity football starter, the recipient has received MSC All-Conference Honorable Mention recognition his senior year and was a 2021 team captain. In basketball, he was awarded IBCA Academic All-State Honorable Mention and was named to the HBCA Honors Corps for Academics in 2022. The recipient is a 4-year letter winner in track, qualifying for regional in the 4x100 relay in 2021, and a member of the record-breaking 4x100 and 4x200 relay teams in 2022. This year, the Outstanding Male Athlete of the Year is awarded to Grant Mahurin. The next award is the Salem High School Golf Award. This award is presented annually to a boy and/or girl who has achieved a high degree of skill in golf and who best demonstrates attitude and moral courage. The recipients of this year's Salem Golf Award are Ava Humphrey and Weston Smith.
The Mike Henniger Football Award has been created to honor its namesake and the spirit, courage, and determination exhibited by the Salem High School's class of 1971. Mike, a member of this class, exhibited these traits both on and off the field while in high school. He exemplified the same attitude as a high school teacher and high school football coach. When illness forced Mike to curtail his teaching and coaching career, he faced unfavorable odds and multiple uncertainties in his life squarely with the same grit and determination. It is with pride that we name this award in Mike's honor. We can think of no one whose life better reflects the tough mental attitude and outstanding qualities with each year's recipient that they shall possess. The annual award will be selected by the football coaching staff. The recipient shall be a senior who has maintained at least a C average academically and posed no discipline problems while a student at Salem High School. The recipient will be the person who collectively ranks the highest in the following criteria: maximizes his athletic potential, emphasizes the team concept, exhibits a positive outlook, exhibits good sportsmanship in both victory and defeat, consistently brings courage, tenacity, and energy to the football field. This year's recipient of the Mike Henniger Mental Attitude Award is Porter Howie.
My name is Jason Fettmeyer, and I'm the baseball coach here at Salem High School. It's with great honor that I'm here today to present the Derek Smith Baseball Award. As most of you know, Mr. Smith was a former teacher, baseball coach, and mentor to a lot of people here during his days at Salem High School. We lost Mr. Smith late in 2021, and we wanted to name an award in his honor for all he did for our school system and our baseball program. This is a new award that we are starting this year and will be continuous in years to come. The recipient of this award will be a senior who has completed 4 years of high school baseball here at Salem. This award is not based on stats or playing time. This award is based on leadership, being a good teammate, and an overall love of the game of baseball, just like Mr. Smith had. The recipient's name will be placed on a plaque near the other athletic awards given each year, and the award is sponsored by the Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. The award is voted on by the Salem High School coaching staff, and we have 6 seniors this year, and we got a really bunch of good kids representing our baseball team this year. I'm proud to honor and proud to announce this year's recipient of the Derek Smith Baseball Award is Austin Stepro.
Okay. Before we start these awards, we want to take a minute to remember a community member that was part of the Salem Education Foundation for several years. He was also a longtime employee of Salem High School as a teacher, administrator, and athletic director. He was a huge volunteer in the community, and we lost a very good one when Mr. Paul Cyphers passed away earlier this week. Thank you, Mr. Cyphers, for all that you've done for our school and our community. And I want to add a personal note. I worked with Mr. Cyphers many years for an event for the Rotary Club, and I'll never forget, he said, "Christy, you can call me Paul."
No, I can't. You will always be Mr. Cyphers to me. And Mr. Cyphers was a very, very nice man. So please join in a moment of silence. Thank you. Instead of reading lengthy descriptions of the scholarships that are awarded today, there is a brochure outlining requirements and information about the people for which the scholarship is named. Please read along as we present the scholarships. 3 seniors will receive scholarships honoring Ralph and Faye Motsinger Mahurin. Caitlin Blevins, $1,000, who is attending Ball State University. Please hold your applause till I get finished. Caden Colon, Kentucky Christian University, $1,000. Jamie Dry, Indiana University Southeast. And Natalie Dean, Indiana University Southeast. The winner of the $700 Jack and Carol Mahurin Indiana University Southeast Scholarship goes to Abby Shields. Longtime educators at Salem Community Schools, the Rosenbaums, value education. The recipient of the $2,225 Morris and Marty Rosenbaum Scholarship is Hannah Fleener, Indiana Wesleyan. Lion Legacy, Dr. Olson Huff, helped establish a fund to honor his parents, Albert and Manda Huff. This year, the $1,650 Albert and Manda Huff Scholarship is awarded to Matthew Hurst, Purdue University. The $1,400 Clarence and Martha Branneman Scholarship will be awarded this year to Zion Dunaway, Purdue University. In 2015 Lion Legacy, Audrey Mounts, a retired teacher, established a scholarship fund to help students pay for college and encourage them to give back to their community as well. This year, 9 Audrey Mounts scholarships are being awarded. Please hold your applause until the students have been recognized. $3,000 scholarship goes to Matthew Hurst, Purdue University. $2,500 scholarship to Aaron Henry, University of Louisville. $1,000 scholarships are awarded to the following: Avery Cockrell, IUPUI, Hannah Fleener, Indiana Wesleyan, Hayden Keltner, University of Louisville, the $750 scholarship goes to Jimmy Gibson, University of Louisville. The $500 scholarship goes to Lyrica Berman, USI. Another $500 scholarship goes to Kelsey Walker, Seattle University. And a $250 scholarship goes to Kylie Crockett, Bellarmine. Congratulations. Lion Legacy Brent Elliott helped establish a scholarship to honor his father, John Elliott, a teacher at Salem High School for several years. This year's $2,650 John Elliott Memorial Scholarship goes to Ella Haven. Robert and Clarice Morris were both teachers and had a farm outside of Salem. They understood the value of hard work. This year, the $2,000 Robert and Clarice Morris Scholarship will be awarded to Abby Bowling, Indiana State University. Due to a generous endowment from the Berkey estate, several scholarships are awarded each year to seniors at 3 county high schools. Please hold your applause until all names are read. The recipients of the Berkey scholarships are $2,000, Grant Mahurin, IUPUI; $1,000, Claire Houchin, Ashland University; $500, Arena Hardy, University of Southern Indiana; $500, Abigail Ratz, Spalding University; and $500 to Abby Shields, Indiana University Southeast. Congratulations. A graduating senior who has lost a parent in combat or has a parent that has served or is serving in the military or plans to serve in the military is awarded the $600 Hometown Hero Scholarship. The recipient this year is Abby Yake, Ball State University. Larry and Rita Turpin were both longtime educators. This year, the $625 Larry and Rita Turpin Scholarship is awarded to Abby Shields, IUS. A successful businessman and Indiana University graduate, Max Hinkle, set up a fund to help SHS students. This year, there are 2 recipients of the $1,500 Max and Phyllis Hinkle scholarships: Macy Gilliott, Indiana University Southeast, and Grant Mahurin, IUPUI. Billy Stonecipher was a former administrator for Salem Community Schools. This year's $550 Billy Stonecipher Scholarship is rewarded to Michaela Calloway, Indiana University Southeast. She's unable to attend today. Frank and Joe Cole were longtime educators in Washington County. The recipient of the $200 Frank and Joe Cole Scholarship is Claire Houchin, Ashland University. John D. Foltz was a longtime teacher and coach for Salem Community Schools. This scholarship is for someone seeking to obtain an education degree. The winner of that scholarship is Michaela Calloway. The next one is Larry Stevenson, who was a science teacher at Salem High School. This year's winner of the $725 Larry Stevenson Memorial Scholarship is Zion Dunaway, Purdue University. Renessa Cooper is a graduate of Salem High School and was awarded one of the first ever Salem Education Foundation scholarships as a senior in 1993. She is now a professor at Hillsdale College. In 2012, Dr. Cooper was honored by becoming a Lion Legacy. The recipient of the $375 Dr. Renessa Cooper Scholarship is Abby Yake, Ball State. As you can guess, science is a huge component of the selection for the recipient of the Gregory McCurdy Scholarship. This year's recipient has excelled in all of the science classes she has taken at Salem High School. The winner of the $850 Gregory McCurdy Scholarship is Erin Henry, University of Louisville. Delta Kappa Gamma is a group of female educators that have a scholarship for young ladies going into education. The $550 Delta Kappa Gamma Scholarship goes to Claire Houchin, Ashland University. Students Students majoring in an agricultural related field are eligible for the Glenn and Madge Day Agriculture Scholarship. The recipient of this $420 award is Zion Dunaway, Purdue University. The next one has a few recipients, if you would please hold your applause. A retired teacher, Mary Payne, set up a fund to help SHS students pursue their education. This year we are awarding 5 Mary Payne scholarships for $600 each to the following: Michaela Calloway, Jamie Dry, Clara Houchin, Katie Hobbs, and Tennille Sorrells. This year, there are 2 Little York Grade School reunion scholarships that will be awarded. Each is $1,550. The first recipient is Hannah Fleener, Indiana Wesleyan, and Aaron Henry, University of Louisville. The recipient of the $325 SHS Class of 1954 scholarship is Kaylee Glass, Ball State University. The recipient of the $525 SHS Class of 1962 scholarship is Aaron Henry, University of Louisville. The recipient of the $675 SHS Class of 1963 scholarship is Shiley Knapp, Ball State University. Longtime Brady Shurham Elementary librarian Helen Gill valued education. The $200 Helen Gill Memorial Scholarship recipient is Katie Hobbs, Indiana University. The $300 Ralph and May Decker Scholarship recipient is Arena Hardy, University of Southern Indiana. The SHS Class of 1971 will be awarding 2 scholarships named after their principal, Max Bedwell. Each award is for $1,000 and is awarded to a student with a high degree of integrity and outstanding work ethic. Recipients of the SHS Class of 1971 Max Bedwell scholarships are Carmen Murdoch, Indiana University Southeast, and Janetta Kaiser, Ivy Tech. After being named a Lion Legacy, Mr. Steve Spalding established this scholarship to help students at his alma mater. An athlete at SHS, an IU graduate, an employee of Cummins Engine Company, Mr. Spalding started this scholarship for a male athlete that demonstrates leadership qualities and characteristics and supports the mission of Salem High School. The $5,100 Stephen A. Spalding Scholarship is awarded to Grant Mahiran. The 10-20 scholarship is $2,500 per year and is renewable for 4 years, making it a total of $10,000 for each student. 3 scholarships will be awarded this year. Please hold your applause. Molly Byram, IU Southeast, Zion Dunaway, Purdue University, and Ella Haven, University of Evansville. The Lucille McIntosh Rawlings Scholarship. Life was difficult for Lucille. raising 3 boys alone after her husband died in 1938. She worked hard to provide for her family, first at Hardinsburg Bank for several years, and eventually she became a teacher in Fredericksburg. She taught elementary students, primarily 3rd and 4th graders, for several years. This fund will help future generations of Washington County students pursue their education. Lucille's impact as an educator will now go on forever. The 10 recipients of the Lucille McIntosh Rawlings scholarships are, please hold your applause, $2,000, Macy Tomlinson, $1,500 to Neil Sorrells, $1,500, Abby Yake, $1,000, Michaela Calloway, $750, Kelsey Walker, $500, Katie Hobbs, $500, Porter Howie, $500, Maddie Nelson, $500, Gina Rise, $500, Danielle Romage. The Washington County Scholarship is awarded to an outstanding citizen of our community. The recipient of the $3,250 Washington County Scholarship this year is Zion Dunaway, Purdue University. Howard Hinkle was the owner of the Oldsmobile dealership in Salem, and his wife Juanita was a longtime teacher at Brady Shrub. The winner of the $1,430 Howard and Juanita Hinkle Scholarship is Kaylee Klingel-Smith. Dr. William Yarber has made a career as a professor and researcher at Indiana University. He is a graduate of Salem High School and a Lion Legacy. He established a scholarship for an SHS grad studying the sciences at IU. The winner of the $1,350 William Yarber Scholarship is Hallie Kemp, Indiana University. The following are Salem Education Foundation Dollars for Scholars Awards. The Salem Education Foundation Dollars for Scholars is a local organization affiliated nationally with the Scholarship America. In 1991, a group of volunteers interested in supporting the students of Salem Community Schools met to establish this Dollars for Scholars program. Our first year saw humble beginnings as 4 1992 graduates shared $1,050 in awards. This year, members of the class of 2022 will receive over $200,000 in funds through general scholarships, memorials, alumni gifts, and individual project gifts from both the Salem Education Foundation and the Washington County Community Foundation. Many colleges will match these local awards through the Dollars for Scholars program. In 2013, the Salem Education Foundation Dollar for Scholars surpassed the $1 million mark for total giving to Salem High School graduates since our very humble beginnings in 1992. Thank you to the community for your support. In April 2021, the Salem Education Foundation collaborated with Bill Spencer Pierce and several SHS choir alums and community members to host the Bohemian Supper Club. Money generated from this event went to the SHS Choir Alumni Scholarship Fund and to help fund the SEF scholarships. Thank you to all those who supported this event, and we hope to continue this yearly. Traditionally, the Salem Education Foundation Dollars for Scholars scholarships are supported mainly through projects such as our Taste of Salem in November, along with other contributions and funds. Due to COVID, we have not been able to have the Taste of Salem in our Lion Legacy program. We hope to soon be hosting these again. Even though we have not been able to have these events through investments and endowments, we are still able to award the scholarships this year. We will not be awarding the Taste of Salem and the Lion Legacy Renewable Scholarships, as those awards come 100% from those events. Our next scholarship is the Bunny Bowling Perlberg Scholarship. She was a graduate of SHS and loved her business classes. She studied business and accounting and became quite successful. She was named a Lion Legacy and established the scholarship for females going into business or accounting and studying at an Indiana University campus. The winner of the $1,000 Bunny Bowling Perlberg Award is Macy Gilliott, IU Southeast. Lee John Foltz was Director of Guidance at Salem High School for several years. This year, we will award the $1,000 Lee John Foltz Memorial Scholarship to Avery Cockrell, IUPUI. Each year, the Salem Education Foundation awards scholarships to seniors that will be attending a technical school. Receiving $500 Salem Education Foundation Technical Scholarship is Cassidy Miller, Ivy Tech. Okay, this is another one with several recipients. Salem Education Foundation is also awarding merit and need-based scholarships. Please hold your applause. $3,000 scholarship goes to Ella Haven and Hayden Keltner. The $1,500 scholarship goes to Macy Gilliott. $1,000 scholarships go to Katie Hobbs, Hallie Kemp, Kaylee Klingelsmith, $750 scholarships go to Abby Bowling and Tennille Sorrells, and $500 scholarships go to Lyrica Berman, Kylie Crockett, Arena Hardy, and Kelsey Walker. Congratulations. Grover Smith was a social studies teacher at SHS, and Bernice Anderson was the SHS yearbook and newspaper advisor and Tri-High Y sponsor at SHS. They set up a fund to help future SHS graduates with their education. The recipient of the $1,000 Grover Smith and Bernice Anderson Memorial Scholarship is Abby Shields, IU Southeast. The Davis Family Scholarship was established to honor the family of John Davis and Grace Bundy Davis, lifetime residents of Salem. They raised 5 children, Mary, Jean, Lee, Jane, and Paul, all graduates of Salem High School, where John was an industrial arts teacher. The annual scholarship will be awarded to a student who plans to continue their education in either a vocational, technical field or one of the STEM specialties, science, technology, engineering, or math. The $1,000 Davis Family Scholarship is awarded to Kylie Crockett, Bellarmine University. Rosetta Bowling Denny has been a very generous donor to Salem High School students. It is an honor to announce the Rosetta Bowling Denny Scholarship winners for 2022. Please hold your applause. $750 Rosetta Bowling Denny Technical Scholarship goes to Addison Reed, Lincoln Technical Institute, Lyrica Berman, University of Southern Indiana, Carmen Murdoch, IU Southeast, $350 Rosetta Bowling Denny Scholarship goes to Kaylee Glass and Shiley Knapp. Congratulations. Cheryl Burnett was a member of the SHS class of 1982 and was very active in student government. She lost her battle to cancer, and the scholarship was set up to honor her. The winner of the Cheryl Burnett Scholarship is Hannah Fleener. In 2014, in honor of their 50th anniversary of graduation from Salem High School, the SHS class of 1964 set up a scholarship fund to award one merit and one technical scholarship over the next few years. The winners of the $500 Salem High School class of 1964 scholarships are Julia Casey, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and Cassidy Miller, Ivy Tech. The SHS class of 1970 will be awarding 2 scholarships this year and in years to come in honor of their 50th year of graduating from Salem High School. Each award is for $500 and can be renewed for $1,000 for the recipient's second year of college. The SHS class of 1970 scholarship in honor of Morris Rosenbaum is presented to Grant Maheron, IUPUI, and the SHS class of 1970 scholarship in honor of Bernice Anderson is presented to Michaela Calloway.
Thank you.
During the student's junior year, students are asked to take the PSAT and are competing for the National Merit Scholarship. Semifinalists are announced in September of their senior year. Of those students and their counselors complete an application to become a finalist and to compete for over $30 million in scholarships. In the fall of 2020, 1.5 million juniors took the PSAT. 15,000 were named National Merit finalists. Salem High School is proud to recognize Sebastian Miller of the class of 22 as the 22 National Merit finalists. Sebastian will be attending Tulane University in the fall of 23 after taking a gap year. Congratulations, Sebastian. Good luck in all your future academic pursuits.
Okay, only about 3 more hours left. Just kidding. Okay, so my turn. Lots of different recognitions, and then I have a few words to share with you. I know you're taking bets on when she's going to start crying, but we'll see. Okay, Prosser. We have a lot of students that go to Prosser, and Prosser is a great opportunity for our students, and I want to recognize some of our Prosser students. Students at Prosser are eligible for various certifications and recognition for their hard work and dedication. Some students qualify to earn the Pride Work Ethic Certificate. Pride stands for persistence, respectfulness, initiative, dependability, and efficiency. The following seniors have met these requirements. Please stand when I call your name. Holden Kidd, who will also be representing Prosser and Salem High School this summer at the Skills USA National Competition in Atlanta, Georgia. Patricia Kidd, Shiley Knapp, and Jalen Randall. Congratulations, guys. We're proud of you. We also have some students that are in the National Technical Honor Society, which is an educational nonprofit that exists to honor, recognize, and empower students and teachers in career and technical education. As the Honor Society for Career and Technical Education, NTHS, serves over 100,000 active members annually in both secondary and post-secondary chapters across the country. Through their work at Prosser and SHS, these seniors were inducted into the NTHS this year. Please stand when I call your name. Kylie Crockett, Holden Kidd, Patricia Kidd, and Shiley Knapp. Congratulations. Several of our students have also been eligible to receive Prosser industry certifications, which they can take right into the workplace. When I call your name, please stand. Danny Bowling got the OSHA and the NCCER certification. Hunter Ewing, OSHA and the NCCER certification. Nick Garrett, NCCER, MSSC, and the Core Introductory to Craft Skills and Electrical. Skylar Geary, the ICAR. Holden Kidd, Firefighter 1, Firefighter 2, Hazmat Awareness, Hazmat Operations, Technical Rescue Awareness, and several NIMS certifications. Shiley Knapp, NCCER, Arian Ledford, AWS, Dylan Whitfield, NCCER. Congratulations. Julia Casey, come up, please. I'm going to embarrass you. You can just stand here and let people stare at you, okay? Yeah. Some of you are aware of all Julia's accomplishments, but she did not get her name called a lot today, and she was okay with that. She understood. She would have been our #1 student as far as the merit rank and all the scholarship money. She would have taken bank, but she's already taken bank. So just want to read a little bit about her, and I'm very proud of her. It's going to start now. One name that hasn't been mentioned much today is a very special student at Salem High School. She has set the bar very high for those that follow in her footsteps. Setting lofty goals, she has worked diligently to achieve those goals. She has been accepted into several colleges across the country. She's been offered substantial scholarship packages by many of those schools to go along with their admission decisions, including Harvard and MIT. To my knowledge, she may be the only person from Salem High School in a long time anyway to get into both Harvard and MIT. She was a much sought after scholar. She's like the D1 athlete, except she's the D1 brainiac, okay? So she was a much sought after scholar and has earned close to $1 million in scholarships. That's pretty cool. Because she earned so much money through institutional aid, she didn't earn as much today through our local organizations, but we want you to know how proud we are of you. And we wish you nothing but the best. Julia Casey, you rock. And thanks for being a shining star at Salem High School. Remember where you came from. Come back and see us, okay? And if I'm ever in Boston, I'll look you up. We'll be cheering you on as you matriculate at MIT on a full ride scholarship, which by the way is valued at $72,000 a year. That's pretty impressive. So, yeah. Some of you know I always call this my Proud Mama Day, so yeah, this is my Proud Mama Day. You guys have all been my kids for a few years now, we're going on. Many of our students have received scholarships and awards from colleges and other organizations. We would like to commend the following students who have received awards. Please stand to be recognized, and please hold your applause until I read all these names. This is why you turned that purple sheet in for, so you could list the scholarships. Yeah. Okay, Julia Casey, Elk's Most Valuable Scholarship, scholarships from Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Harvard University, Oberlin College, Denison College, Colorado College, Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology, DePaul University, just to name a few. Caitlin Blevins, a grant from Ball State University. Abby Bowling, academic distinction and first-year housing award from Indiana State University. Emily Brown, the Dean's Scholarship from the College of Worcester. Molly Byram, Grenadier Gold and the Mary Burns Scholarships from IU Southeast. Michaela Calloway, Next Generation Hoosier Educator Scholarship and scholarships from IU Southeast. Avery Cockerell, scholarship from IUPUI. Caden Colon, Kentucky Christian University Football Scholarship. Kylie Crockett, scholarships from Bellarmine University, the University of Evansville, University of Kentucky, and the Bellarmine University Scarlet Award. Natalie Dean, scholarships from IU Southeast. Zion Dunaway, the Purdue University Presidential Scholarship, the William E. Morris Scholarship, and the Start Ed Up Foundation Scholarship. Hannah Fleener, Indiana Wesleyan University Merit Scholarship, University of Evansville Harlexton Scholarship. James Gibson, University of Louisville Talent Scholarship, the Jenny Gebert Hedden Music Study Club Scholarship. Arena Hardy, David L. Rice Scholarship at the University of Southern Indiana. Ella Haven, the University of Evansville President's Scholarship, the University of Evansville Honors Program Scholarship, the University of Evansville Essay Scholarship, and she was one of our Heisman High School Award winners back in the fall. Erin Henry, Presidential Scholarship at Purdue University and the University of Louisville Trustees Academic Scholarship. Katie Hobbs, IU Hudson and Holland Scholars Program Award, the Mary Burns Scholarship, and the Arthur Metz Scholarship. Claire Houchin, Next Generation Educator Scholarship, Ashbrook Scholars Award, Ashland University Honors Program Award, Ashland University Presidential Award. Porter Howie, scholarships from North Dakota State University, Georgetown College, and Wittenberg University. Matthew Hurst, Purdue University Presidential Scholarship, Robert Smith Class of '97 Scholarship, Jerome Jarkow Memorial Scholarship. Kagan Jenkins, Women of Excellence Scholarship, Loretta Bird Scholarship. Snake Carr, IUPUI Direct Admit Scholarship. Hayden Keltner, National Association of Secondary School Principals National Honor Society Scholarship, University of Louisville Trustees Scholarship, and the Indiana Bass Federation Scholarship. Hallie Kemp, Salem Order of Eastern Star Scholarship. Kaylee Klingelsmith, Hanover College Founders Scholarship. Grant Mahurin, Hanover College Chancellor's Scholarship, scholarships from IUPUI, and he too was a Heisman High School Award winner for Salem High School this fall. Brianna Miller-Brischerberg, Grenadier Gold Scholarship from IU Southeast. Carmen Murdoch, Grenadier Gold Scholarship from IU Southeast. Maddie Nelson, David Rice Merit Scholarship at USI. Natalie Knoll, Thomas More College Athletic Scholarship and Thomas More College Academic Scholarship. Gail Ratz, Spalding University Visit Scholarship and GPA Award. Addison Reed, scholarships from Lincoln Tech. Gina Reese, University of Indianapolis scholarships. Abigail Robbins, University of New Mexico Lobo Exchange Scholarship. Abby Shields, Grenadier Gold Scholarship from IU Southeast, Mary Burns Scholarship. Alana Snyder, Allen and Mildred Everett Scholarship. Tennille Sorrells, Ball State University Presidential Scholarship. Macy Tomlinson, Harding University Founders Scholarship. Kelsey Walker, Seattle University Academic Achievement Scholarship, Seattle University Honors Program Scholarship, and Sperry Goodman Scholarship. Abby Wilcox, Grenadier Gold Scholarship from IU Southeast. Abby Williams received a scholarship from her church. Abby Yake, Ball State University Presidential Scholarship, and the Higher Education Honors Incentive. Congratulations. Thank you, guys. Military, we have several that are going to the military, and I'd ask you to come up and line up across the front when I call your name. Please hold the applause until I've finished reading the names. While serving their country, they will be earning federal grants to help further their education if they so choose. Please come forward when I call your name. Skylar Geary, U.S. Army National Guard. Mason Gilstrap, who is currently still at basic training out in Missouri. He's in the U.S. Army. Malachi Lee, U.S. Navy. Bowen Louder, U.S. National Guard. Blake McLaughlin, U.S. Army National Guard. Nathan Pierce, U.S. Army National Guard. Ashton Sorrells, U.S. Army National Guard. And Brooklyn Terrell, U.S. Navy. Thank you for your choice to serve our country. Be safe. We'll be praying for you. We're almost there, guys. Hang on. Okay, 21st Century Scholars. If you're a 21st Century Scholar, I'm going to read your name. Please stand and please hold the applause until the end of the list. The 21st Century Scholars Program is designed to encourage all Indiana students to pursue higher education. The following students have met the requirements for the program and are eligible to receive 21st Century Scholarship. Please stand and then please hold your applause. Serena Buford, Danny Bowling, Julia Casey, Avery Cockerell, Jamie Dry, Morgan Fields, Kaylee Glass, Arena Hardy, Kagan Jenkins, Snake Carr, Shiley Knapp, Sammy Lyles, Danielle Mahurin, Bryson McNeely, Cassidy Miller, Sebastian Miller, Carmen Murdoch, Caitlin Pertlebaugh, Jalen Randall, Addison Reed, Danielle Romage, Madison Sapcut, Ashton Sorrells, Jaron Sullivan, Elizabeth Tussey, Presley White, Abby Williams, and Julian Wood. Congratulations. And just a reminder, if you haven't completed your Scholar Track activities, you need to get that done ASAP. Diplomas. This year, 124 of our class of 22 members, which is 95%, which that's probably one of the highest I remember, of our seniors will earn a Core 40 diploma or higher. Of those, 43 are working towards a Core 40 with academic honors, and 3 are working towards a Core 40 with technical honors. All of these students have chosen a rigorous curriculum, with several receiving college credits while in high school that will prepare them well for college, the workplace, and beyond. We commend them for their hard work. Please stand when I call your name. Students earning a technical honor diploma, earning 47 credits and certain technical courses and certifications, Kagan Jenkins and Holden Kidd. The following students will receive a Core 40 with academic honors, earning a minimum of 47 credits in our most difficult courses, including a 4th year of math, 3 years of foreign language, and a fine arts requirement. Please stand when I call your name and hold applause until all names are read. Connor Anderson, Abigail Bowling, Serena Buford, Emily Brown, Lyrica Berman, Molly Byram, Michaela Calloway, Julia Casey, Avery Cockerell, Kylie Crockett, Natalie Dean, Jamie Dry, Zion Dunaway, Hannah Fleener, Macy Gilliott, Arena Hardy, Ella Haven, Aaron Henry, Katie Hobbs, Claire Houchin, Porter Howie, Matthew Hurst, Nita Jarkey, Snake Carr, Hayden Keltner, Hallie Kemp, Malachi Lee, Grant Mahurin, Cassidy Miller, Sebastian Miller, Carmen Murdoch, Natalie Knoll, Zane Phipps, Abigail Ratz, Gina Reese, Madison Sapcut, Alana Snyder, Tennille Sorrells, Macy Tomlinson, Kelsey Walker, and Abby Yake. And we have a few that are even beyond this. They're going to earn an academic and a technical honor diploma. So if the following would please stand, we'll recognize you. Joy Beister, Nick Garrett, and Patricia Kidd. This year, students will be recognized at graduation for their cumulative GPA. They will receive a cord or a medallion to wear based on their final cumulative GPA. We still have a little over a week of school. You'll get those ribbons or medallion at graduation practice on the 25th. Some of you, where you stand right now, you're right on the bubble, so you might go up or you might go down. So study for those finals, okay? So if we had to do it right now, these would be the honor grads. Cum laude, which is 375 to 399. Please stand when I call your name. Serena Buford, Molly Byram, Jamie Dry, Hannah Fleener, Hallie Kemp, Patricia Kidd, Malachi Lee, Brianna Miller-Brishaber, and Alana Snyder. Congratulations. Magna cum laude, that's 4.0 to 4.24 on our weighted scale. Once again, some of these are right on the bubble, but as of now, please stand. Joy Beister, Emily Brown, Avery Cockerell, Macy Gilliott, Katie Hobbs, Snake Carr, Carmen Murdoch, Natalie Knoll, Gail Ratz, Madison Sapcut, Macy Tomlinson, and Kelsey Walker. Congratulations. and the summa cum laude, which is 4.25 or higher. Once again, please stand and be recognized. Connor Anderson, Michaela Calloway, Julia Casey, Zion Dunaway, Ella Haven, Aaron Henry, Claire Houchin, Matthew Hurst, Hayden Keltner, Grant Mahurin, Tennille Sorrells, and Abby Yake. Okay, final thing. First of all, I saw this quote last night and I thought it was really good, so I'll start with that. I've learned a lot over the last couple of years. I've learned that things don't always turn out the way you planned or the way you think they should. And I've learned that there are things that go wrong that don't always get fixed or get put back together the way they were before. I've learned that some broken things stay broken. I've learned that you can get through bad times and keep looking for better ones, as long as you have people who love you. And you guys have showed your love to me all year. I appreciate it. Okay, that doesn't really count. That's just a little shake in the voice. So when I started thinking about what I wanted to talk to you guys about here at the end of Honor Day, the thing that kept coming to mind was lessons. They've taught me so many lessons. And you're like, but you're the counselor, you're the teacher. But you guys have taught me a lot over the last 4 years. And just want to tell you a few of the things you've taught me. Resilience, as we've said. It's been a rough couple of years. This year has been rough. It was rough with COVID. It was rough. We've had a lot of loss. A lot of you have bounced back from illness and injury, and you've fought through things. You've overcome anxiety. You've overcome so much, and you're so resilient. And I've learned a lot from you because of your resiliency. Faith. You guys have taught me a lot. Prayer circles, Tri-Y, FCA. You guys are a strong class spiritually, and I hope that continues. Passion and compassion. You're very passionate. All you have to do is go to some of the sporting events or the plays or the music concerts, and you see the passion that's there. You're passionate. Some of you are even passionate when you go into like math class or something, but you're passionate. Okay? Mr. Carter's English class, they're always passionate in there, right? Yeah. Okay. But you have passion. You have those things you like to do, and it shows. You have things you don't like to do, but you still fight through them. And you're compassionate. You care for others, and you care about others. You ask, how are things going? And you really mean it. You're just not like, eh. You take care of your teachers. It's been a rough year. And a lot of you went out of your way during our hard times this year to make sure the teachers were doing okay. And probably one of the most touching moments was when I won that award earlier, and Abby Shields had asked me for some pictures, and I'm like, and she said, don't ask. And I'm like, okay, so because if Abby says don't ask, you don't ask. And I sent her some pictures from that time. And I was at a presentation in Butler where I was officially recognized, and Mrs. Mahurin was there with me, and she was sitting next, and there were all these different people from Reach Higher and Common App. Congratulations, Jennifer Martin, on your award. And then Abby Shields' face comes on. And I was like, okay, now I know why she wanted the pictures. And then Hannah Fleener's face came on, and Grant Mahurin came. There were all these students, Cheyenne Quinlan, all these students, congratulations, Mrs. Martin. And I was ugly crying right there at Butler University, I'll admit it. And I looked at Miss Mahurin and I said, did you know about this? And she didn't even know about it, and her own son was in the video. So she was crying a little bit too. Maybe not ugly crying, but we were both very weepy. But that's the type of people you are. That's the type of people you are. And I thank you for that. And we've shared a lot of laughs. Some of you even laugh at my jokes once in a while. I appreciate that. I know they're pretty bad, but I do appreciate that. We've laughed at ourselves, and you've laughed at me in my dingbat moments, because you've all probably seen me at least once or twice or 500 times doing something like, it's my dingbat moment. But I appreciate you understanding that, and your work ethic. Your work ethic is probably one of the strongest classes, and I thought last year's class was strong, but you guys are knocking it out of the park. Over half of your class earned over 10 dual credits, which is at least a semester of college, free or very limited price. 25% of you have 30 or more dual credits, which means you're going to start college at the sophomore level if you're going to college. 1/4 of you, that's pretty cool. Several of you got industry certifications, and you're going to go right out into the workplace and not start here at a base level job. You're going to start up here making more money. So if I come for a loan later, remember that, okay? The number of Core 40 diplomas, academic technical honor, I think is the highest we've had in several years, if not ever. Several of you have been part of state competitions, whether it's sports or academic competitions or Skills USA, Innovate, We've got so many of you that have competed at the state level and been successful. And scholarship money. We've alluded to it a little bit today, but in a community our size, for our just local community foundations to give out over $200,000 is pretty amazing, but that says a lot about you guys as students too, because I know the program's long, but it's a good problem to have when we're giving out all this money, okay? And you as a class with your institutional aid and 21st Century Scholar Aid and all that, well over $2 million, which is super phenomenal. You should pat yourself on the back because I'm very proud of you. I have said this before and I've said it before, but I really love this class. I'm not supposed to have favorites, but don't tell the other classes, okay? But you guys are right up there with one of the favorite classes and you will truly be missed. I encourage you to keep in touch. Thank you for making my Proud Mama Day, Honor Day, such a success, because it's been a good one. And know that I'm here for you down the road, whatever you need. Most of you have my cell number. And for some reason, when the Lion went for sale, my cell number was the one that kept getting the calls about, is the Lion for sale? So whoever did that, that was a well played, well played. Senior prank, yeah, the first call, I'm like, what? And then, yeah. So I got several calls through the day, but it was none of you whose numbers I had, which I thought that was pretty clever too. I always want you to remember my motto, always over-prepare so you're never under-prepared. Always live your best possible life. And hashtag no regrets. Peace out, class of 22. That is Honor Day. You can go eat. Just remember you're supposed to be back for 5th period.